Do you ever have trouble trusting in your relationship? And hi, by the way, we are Sonica Tinker here. My name is Christian Peters, and we're the founders of the Love Work Solution.
Whenever you have trust broken down in relationship, you have a choice. Do you want to repair the trust, or do you want to stay stuck in feeling hurt, in judging, in holding a grudge?
And we just want to say we know it's a really difficult situation when trust gets broken in a significant fashion in your relationship, and it can be difficult to open yourself up to even rebuild it or to imagine that you're going to trust again. But it is possible.
Yes, rebuilding trust is possible. And we're actually going to be talking about that in a little mini workshop we're offering called How to Rebuild Trust. And one of the first things we're going to give, and we'll give it to you here as well, so you have a sense of what we're going to be covering. When trust is broken down in a relationship, a lot of times people generalize that out to mean, I can't trust you.
At all, ever.
And it's really useful to break it down and realize that trust is domain specific. You can trust us to help us in your relationship, but I wouldn't recommend you trust us to work on your car, for example.
Yeah, we just don't have what it takes for that.
So the same thing is true in your relationship. When trust is broken down, it's usually broken down in one area, and it doesn't invalidate all of the other places where you do have trust for your relationship.
So you can think about if your partner lied about something in particular, about how they spend money, for example, or he or she had an affair. You might tend to think, wow, I can never trust that person ever again. But that person might still be a wonderful mom or dad to your kids, and you can absolutely trust him or her to take care of the kids, to pick them up from school, to be a nice person with them.
Or to go to work every day, or to take care of the house, or so it definitely makes a difference when you can focus specifically on what area needs to be repaired here, and what how can we move together as partners to repair that trust. And again, depending on how severe the trust broken thing is, right, it can be relatively quick sometimes to rebuild trust, and sometimes things with if it's more damage done in the process, it can take a little bit more time, or sometimes a lot more time, to rebuild that trust, but it is possible.
Yeah, and if you're the one who's experienced trust being broken, you have a lot of influence and power in how you go forward. And of course, your partner is the same is true for them. Your partner can make it more or less easy for you as a person and for you as a relationship to rebuild trust. So, if I broke trust with Sonica, I lied about something, then we know what to do to repair that. And if I keep lying about the same thing or about other things, I'm going to make it really difficult for her to move on and to open up again and to trust that I'm not just full of shit. Pardon the French.
Yeah, and there, as he said too, there's lots of things we can do to help ourselves repair trust. And one thing we can do is not make agreements we can't keep, for example.
Yeah, sometimes that's what needs to be adjusted is the specifics of the agreement we made.
So we're going to be talking more about this in a mini workshop. We totally invite you to join us. It'll be an hour and a half long, how to rebuild trust and relationship. We really look forward to supporting you to repairing that in your relationship so you can get back to all the love and joy and connection your heart deserves and desires.
Yeah, trust is just a really, really important foundational pillar of a relationship in which I feel safe and loved and okay to open myself and show myself.
We look forward to being with you.